One of my favorite stories in network marketing is there's a gentleman, I'm not going to name his name, but he's a chiropractor. Who's the chiropractor? Where's the chiropractor? Yeah, what's your name again? Dondi, right? Yeah. Well, this guy's a chiropractor. And he'd built businesses before. He had a huge practice, a chiropractic practice, very successful. And he knew that anything he ever did in his life, it took about 3 years to master the skill and become competent and confident. So what he decided to do is he decided to do a presentation every night for 1,000 straight days. 1,000 days in a row. For real, no joke. So he started the first presentation. There was a couple people there. He did it in his office, his little chiropractic office. He got a little bit of result. Next day, did another one. Next day, third day, did a third. 4, 5, 6. Saturday came along and people said, you're going to do it Saturday too? People are busy. He said, I said 1,000 straight days. I'm going to become world class by the time that happens. I'll be 1,000 days older anyway. The learning is in the doing. I'm going to do it. So he did it on a Saturday. Sunday too? Yep, Sunday night too. And then, 2 weeks in, you're still doing it. Yep. For the first year, he never got over 20 people in a presentation. For the first year with his whole team. First year. In year 2, it started to take off. He started to have 50, 70, 80 people every night doing a presentation. By year 3, it was 200, 300 people every night doing his presentation. Do you think he got pretty good? Today, he's one of the top earners in our profession. He's a multi-million-dollar a year earner. And guess where it all came from? 1,000 days. 1,000 days. And here's what I know. You want to know why there's such a confidence crisis inside of the network marketing profession? Most people in network marketing do almost nothing. I got to tell you, almost nothing. They're about to thinking about maybe someday kicking it into gear. You take somebody who considers themselves a builder in network marketing. Those people, that group, average one presentation a month. How can you get confidence from that? You can't do it. You can't get confidence from that. So what I'm going to ask you to do is increase your numbers in order to be able to build your skill. Increase the quantity in order to improve the quality. Increase your willingness to put yourself out there and proclaim that what we have as an opportunity to more people. Whoever talks to the most people wins. You've got to get out there to get better. You need to say the words. You need to study. You need to model. You need to practice. You need to plan, do, review. You need to make sure that you're not giving too much weight to the wrong opinions. You need to be willing to look foolish in the process. You need to be able to put your ego in the back seat for a season. I talked to you about self-worth, and it's one of the things, most of us know what to do, we just won't do what we know. Why? Fear. Why? New skills. We have to learn to employ ourselves. We have to learn to figure out a way to make this thing happen, right? So here's what really helped me be willing to deal with the pain. Be willing to wear it as a badge of honor. I'm going through the pain just like an athlete would in training. I'm going to go through the pain in order to be able to get to the other side. I'm going to go through the pain in order to be able to have the medal. I'm going to go through the pain in order to be able to be world class. I'm going to go through the pain in order to be able to be respected by my family. I'm going to go through the pain to be able to prove the naysayers wrong. I'm going to go through the pain to be able to give to the causes that are important to me. I'm going to go through the pain to be powerful and influential enough to invest in another person's life and have that ripple around the world. I'm willing to do that because the reward is enough. But it all comes down to this: self-worth. 3 phrases: I am worthy, I am capable, and I am deserving. And I'm willing to do what others won't. I'm willing to be uncomfortable in the pursuit of my dreams. I'm willing to grow again. I'm willing to be a rookie. I'm willing to put the work clothes on. I'm willing to do this. Yeah? So here's what I'd like you to do as we wrap up. Everybody, just put your notes down for a second. I'd like you to all close your eyes. Close your eyes. Just take a deep breath for a second. Deep breath. We're talking about a lot of emotional issues here. We're talking about a lot of stuff, and there's some decisions that you need to make in order to be able to have this become real for you. Sometimes it's hard to forgive other people. It's tough to forgive other people. But the hardest person in the world to forgive is ourselves. We're so tough on ourselves. So I'd like you to take just a moment, and I'd like you to forgive yourself for not taking action in the past. Forgive yourself for the mistakes that you've made. Forgive yourself for allowing fear to control you. Forgive yourself It's okay. It's part of your journey. This obstacle, this thing that's happened, this life that you've lived is all part of the process that's brought you to this today. But if you don't forgive yourself, it's going to be difficult to move forward. So what I want you to think about now is I want you to imagine forgiving yourself and now ripping a fresh page. Fresh page. You're ready to now be the person you were meant to be. You have a vehicle through network marketing to be able to explore that person, to release that person. You don't have to live in the box that you've created for yourself up until now. Now it's limitless. Do me a favor, put your hands on your hearts. Take another deep breath. As you finish this course, and as you finish this experience, here's what I want you to imagine. You finish this, and you go into the world just from having made the decision. You're already more confident. You're confident because you've forgiven yourself. You're confident because you have a plan. You're confident because you're going to face your fears. You're confident because you're going to put in the reps necessary. You're already world class. You just have to add time. You're going to use the plan to review to get you exactly where you want to go. There's no anxiety about this anymore. There's no fear about this anymore. There's no doubt anymore. Doubt is gone. Fear is gone. It might take longer for some than for others, but that doesn't matter. You're still going to become world class because you know that within you there's enough. You're not going to let the pains of the past hold you and cause you to play small anymore. You're going to reinvent yourself. You're going to show the world your best self. It's not perfect, but it's going to be authentic and amazing and connected and helpful, full of love. You're going to be a gift to the world. From this moment, a gift to the people that you come into contact with. They're going to sense something about you that they don't sense in somebody else. A sense of certainty, a sense of confidence, not in having all the skills, but that you know where you're going and you know that you're going to get there. It's just going to take time. And you also know that the people who connect with you are smart enough to connect with you are going to get there faster because of you. You're going to use your example to liberate them. You're going to use your experience to liberate them. You're going to use your sense of confidence and competence to liberate them, to be a gift to the world. You're going to be a person filled with contribution and purpose and legacy. You're going to continue to grow. You're going to continue to be the person that you're meant to be. We use our products and services in order to be able to exhibit